Uh-oh, there's a new kid.
Culture 6. My man Poison.
Uh-oh, there's a new kid in town running round, it's me. Pardon if I came and marked up your streets. My artillery runs deep from out of me with these. I turn your block to an art gallery indeed. There's nothing new, don't tempt me. Been busy as an MC since I had a 10-speed. That young kid came up, elders always yelling, screaming, bash the child, the spray painting, how you like, word? Wait till 2 a.m., it's on. I grabs the cry lawn and creeps across your lawn. Look for any yarn, lookers, then proceed to bomb, trash the can, grab the tips, clean my hands, I'm gone. But now I got a new canvas that I can damage. Hip-hop, these tracks I'm onto my platform, they can't stand it. They already want my ass gone, and you would think I planned this all. I paint the world
If
like
you ain't out for fame, get out the game. From gates to trains, talk about my name. Grab your bag, put your hoodie on and kiss your girl. We'll be back when the mission's done, we paint the world. To the kids who say, yo, 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 from gates to trains, out for fame. Back when the mission's done, we paint the world.
catch me when the sun goes down, it's my calling. Old jeans, raggedy tee, that's me balling. Getting out my name through a gift from God. Committed acts, quite cleverly yard work, divine in a way. Besides, you say I blaze.
Shout out to the OG MC on this record, Mr. Regan himself. Oh man. What a day, Ross. What a day.
Yeah, it was a day, Joe. It was a day.
I have to ask you, Ross, how was your weekend?
I'm still in the middle of it right now, but so far so good.
Yeah, halfway through, we're at the halftime point, and what a Saturday it was this week in the Washington County Flag Football League. And I'll tell you, Ross, Championship Saturday, I don't think has ever been this great. You know, the other day I was watching season 2 of Uncut, the YouTube show I was doing back in the spring. You know, the one where I was like chronicling all our stuff from 2018 and all that. I showed you a couple episodes.
Yeah.
And we got to the championship, and I remember the Final Four that year was ADR, Mayhem, AFN, and Program. Man, oh man. Matt, where we are all these years later, Ross.
That's crazy.
Crazy to think. And remember, we got to the championship, and everybody thought ADR was going to beat AFN. Remember, a lot of people said ADR was the favorite. They were the best team in county. It was on a day like this one.
That's crazy.
A day just like this one. Let's talk about today, Rosser. Beginning 10 a.m. Misfits and X-Dogs. 20-18 was the final there. Misfits over the Dogs. Ross, your impressions on that matchup? I got to listen to it and watch a little bit when I was heading to York. Like I said, I was not around today. I was in York, PA.
Oh, they noticed, Joey. They noticed.
Oh, they noticed?
They noticed.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that noticeable. My bad, guys. Misfits won 20-18 in a game where they led 20-6, but the X-Dogs never really gave up. They kept fighting back in that game. They kept pushing through. Eisenberg just wouldn't die until he ran out of time.
Yeah, it was a crazy game. They were all crazy today, Joey.
It's a wild one, man.
You missed good shit.
From what I gathered, it may have been the best championship day in county history.
2018, X-Dogs have a chance to go for 2, tie the game. Didn't work out in X-Dogs' favor.
Matty Ice overshot it. I remember I saw the play. Ah, man, oh man. Tough loss for the X-Dogs. They finished the year 3-7. Honestly, one of their worst seasons record-wise. But yet, this team showed in the playoffs they can hang up anybody. These old dogs aren't done yet.
No. The old dog's got a couple tricks.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to watch and see what happens with the X-Dogs these next couple of years. More on that when we talk about it in the final power rankings. Second game of the day. This one, I think a lot of us came in thinking it was going to be barbecue chicken all the way.
Yeah.
You said
Me
it.
is one of them.
You said it.
I will admit it.
I said it. Thomas said it. We all said it. Talking about it. Showtime. We're going to run over to Spartan. This was going to be a blowout. Showtime. Spartans didn't have what it took to hang with Showtime. They don't got an offense. That defense is overrated. There's no way they could beat Showtime. And they almost did. Ross, you were on call for that one. Go over it real quick.
Honestly, both offenses looked like doo-doo for a long period of the game. And
It was
then-
only 12-6 at halftime.
And then all of a sudden, we started trading touchdown for touchdowns.
I heard it. I was listening to it while calling the Railroaders game, and all I just heard was deep bomb, one play. I was like, what is going on?
Ah, man, what a crazy day of football.
An absolute classic, and the Spartans were in it the whole way through. They had a shot at winning at the end. They had an opportunity to be in the championship and upset Showtime, but just not enough in the end. Hey, big shout out to Keenan Puller coming back from injury. He was firing deep bombs. That was the best I have ever seen Keenan look.
He was like, just trust the wide receivers, I'm going to throw it to where they need to be.
He showed no fear against a team that surrendered. 5 points per game. You need someone to call in? I can get you one in a minute, Tyler, to talk about it. If you want to, let's go ahead. Let me know when you're ready. Third game of the day.
Third game of the day.
Championship game. Misfits 25. Showtime 21. Just listening to Tyler's play call of the entire game was absolutely insane. I couldn't watch it physically because I had to call the Railroaders game, but listening to that game, I could tell it was an absolute slugfest. Showtime, for 3 quarters, had that game well in their hands. Could you say that, Ross? It wasn't looking good. Thomas Mayo was making Marty Mayo look like the fake Mayo.
I won't sign off on that comment.
It just wasn't working out. And he had 3 touchdowns in that game. He was cruising to the MVP.
He did.
And he had a 4th one that missed him. And Showtime never got back in the end zone again. Misfits. Big time step up players. Tay Sosa. Dallas First. David Butler.
A lot of ballers on that team.
A lot of ballers. And that's just to name a few.
David Butler with the pick from the nose guard position.
What a...
The play of the game.
Yeah, the absolute biggest play of the
Sorry,
game.
but in my opinion, that's the play of the game.
That was a turning
Apparently,
point.
Abquan tipped the ball while I was in there. David Butler somehow came down with that ball. That's craziness, man.
Dude, it was so wild to watch that game. And Showtime, I thought they had a shot to win it at the end. I legit thought they were about to win at the end when they were driving down the
Right
field.
down the field.
They did. I had flashbacks to the TBT Villains game. I was thinking to myself, are we going to see boom a game-winning drive here? Just incomplete on 4th and goal at the 7. So close.
They were a little bit behind 7 after the false start.
That's my estimate.
But
I can't tell. I wasn't there.
But I don't know, man. I don't like to play a mini game on one play. I don't think it's right to do that. So
But I'm not blaming it on one play. I'm just saying, like, so close. That's how close they were.
That's a crazy game, man.
A wild game. Absolutely wild game. And I'll tell you, instant classic.
I feel like all three of them were just the classics today. All three of them today.
I sit there and I think about the best championship games over the years since I joined the league. I think about Red Knights Miller Lite 2014, where Grable drove Broadax down the field to win the game with less than a minute to go. I think about when AFN knocked off ADR in the championship game. Today, I think, was the better of the three games.
Yeah.
That was a classic. That was a thriller. That was epic. Misfits fought their asses off and played hard. Do we got a call-in request?
Jay Black wants to.
Jay Black, give me a minute. Let me wrap up the season. Let me wrap the season up.
We'll call you in here in 1 second.
Let me wrap the season up. I want to do that first.
Joey doing his thing.
Yeah. And then we can do call-ins. Because otherwise, no one's going to care once we're done interviews. So let me get done the final power rankings and all that, and then we'll move on. So Misfits victorious. They are champions, 25-21. Big victory. Congratulations to the Misfits. And congratulations to Regan as well. Winner of Keystone last fall. And then he follows that up with winning County. He's gotten about he's won Maffle, he's won County, he's won Keystone. Like, man just keeps winning.
Yeah.
And this team was a testament to his recruiting, his coaching, and everything he does for that team.
Everybody came all day.
Yeah, that was a great Misfits team.
They had their ups and downs. A couple times, look, I'm not gonna lie. A couple times I was like, oh, here comes the Misfits fits. I call it the Misfits fits, where they all start arguing with each other. They had a couple points today where they started arguing. They got it together. What a wild day.
Mm-hmm. So, let's take a look and wrap the season up with the final power rankings. This is what we got as we head towards spring season. Obviously, going to be new rankings for spring, but this is how we're going to end 2020 as a whole. Starting out, number 9, Pure Chaos. They finished 1-8 on the year. Honestly, they had one of the best first year of any first year team I've seen. If we're talking about a good first year team, Pure Chaos fits that mold. They beat the Warriors. They looked good against Misfits. They showed they could fight against Showtime. They struggled early on, don't get me wrong. They looked bad against Broadax. They looked bad against Spartans. We were just kind of laughing them out of the building. But honestly and truthfully, as time went on, Pure Chaos got better. Pure Chaos became a much better team as the season went on. And I give them a lot of props for a first-year team. Big shout out to them. Really hope to see them play next season, do better. Number 8 in the power rankings. We're going to go with... This is a tough decision. I'm going to go with Ruckus, man. Ruckus just had a rough year all around. This wasn't the best Orange team. Marty, I think, should have played more all season. That was their biggest downfall. They finished, by the way, on the year at a record of 3-7. Just not a really good season for Ruckus. Hopefully next year they can bounce back. I think if they run with the Marty stuff more, I think they'll be fine. Get back to a more balanced attack. Allow Marty time to develop his passing ability. And I feel like Ruckus will be a better team next spring. Just need to bring in some new recruits, rebuild from the structure and core. Like what Ruckus does. Just figure things out with semi-pro. That's your biggest thing. Number 7. Number 7 on the countdown, wrapping up their season. tough decision on this one. I hate downplaying this. Everybody had a really good year. Did decently this year at times. Everybody was good in playoffs, man. This wasn't a bad playoffs. Teams weren't getting their ass beat. The only one that did was Ruckus in that one game, and that's it. But shit happens.
Everybody looked good in playoffs.
And that's kind of where with number 7, I'm gonna have to go with the program. And it's mostly because this is it for the Cramway. This was a weird team. Like they were outscored in, by 4 or 5 points by the end of the season per on average. But they finished 4th place. They played the Spartans tough. Who knows what could have happened with Showtime? I mean, they weren't terrible. It's just the problem with the program was down the stretch. They couldn't hold it together. They played tough. They really did. That defense was excellent this year. That was one of the better defenses I've seen the program have. And I think it's a shame that this was it for them.
It is a shame.
Yeah, it really is, because program's been around for about nearly 5 years now. It's rough to see them go. Always a fun physical team to watch play. You never know what you're getting with them. They'll have about 80 guys that J-Dub just pulls up out of nowhere. Always love to watch a program. Best of luck to them going forward. I hope their players find happiness somewhere else. I would love to see them stick together, though. I really would. I think they just need to get an offense. If they get a quarterback, they can get back to that spring form years ago. And that's where I kind of give a brief overview of the program. My overall thoughts are on them as a franchise. Their legacy to me is they were one of those middle-of-the-road teams who were always competitive, always fighting. They were usually competing at the top. Never got to the championship. Only won one postseason game in the A bracket. That was their first one against Ruckus, spring of 16. But along the way, who could forget spring 2018, what that team was doing, and everything else. Big shout out to the program, man. We're going to miss you guys in county. Best of luck going forward. Scrappy, hard-working fighting team, man. Good luck to you all. Number 6, I'm going to go Broadaxe. Broadaxe showed to me in playoffs that they can still be a competitive team in this league. That defense really showed up against the Misfits. They played physical. They played tough. Timmy Townsend was a drop pass away from having that game-winning touchdown against Misfits last week. Imagine if Noah catches that. What are we talking about today? Game of inches. Broadaxe showed that while they did struggle at times during the regular season, they're not completely dead yet. I think if you give Timmy another year of development, he's going to turn it around. I look forward to seeing what they can do in 2021. They got a young talent. They got a lot of young talent around them. Timmy showed a lot to me in that playoff game. Just a shame that in the end he couldn't quite capitalize. But looking forward to seeing how Broadaxe does next year. Number 5 is the Warriors. Great regular season. Don't get me wrong. That may have been the best Warriors team we saw. We thought last fall was the best.
Those are two different statements you just said, Joey.
What do you mean?
Great regular season and the best Warriors team we've seen.
It might be.
Kind of 2 different things.
I mean, that was 6-2. That's your best record, Ross. You guys put up numbers that were better than normal. I'm just saying, that may have been your best Warrior team, but at the same time, didn't quite live up to the hype come playoffs.
Lost to fucking pure chaos.
You lost to pure chaos in a game where you dressed 11 and...
Yeah. Well, there's no excuse.
You got a point. Never make excuses, Ross. I mean, I beat the Browns of 8. Anywho, Warriors 5th overall. Disappointing postseason after a really good regular season. I really thought that they were a championship contender, but just disappointing at playoffs, man.
To say the least.
Yeah. Number 4. I'm going to go with X-Dogs. X-Dogs were really close to playing for our championship again, which is crazy to think about, considering they had an awful regular season. There were games where they looked really bad. The offense couldn't move the ball. The defense was dominated. But in the postseason, they looked like a different team. Yeah, the defense still not very good. But the offense showed signs of life. Really do think that they're going to be fine come this time next year in return to county. I think if they have Keystone in the spring, that's going to allow them to get some guys developed more. And I think they'll come ready for county next fall. A lot more than they were for this fall. I mean, you got to consider they were never practicing during Corona. They were never out there. I mean, they literally did not get started until late August. But by November, they looked at the team I remembered. Number 3, I'm going to go with the Tri-State Spartans. Spartans, in my opinion, man, they did a great job this season, turning it around from where they were after the second week of the year. I was writing the Spartans off after that whole collapse in the beginning of September. Started thinking maybe it's the downfall of Don. But this ends up being his best season ever. This is his best team ever, in my opinion. And they showed that fight in the postseason. They never gave up against program. They fought Showtime to the bitter end. They really looked much better in that second half of the season, and they turned it on. And I feel like if they can keep that core together, they can ride this momentum into next season and do more, in my opinion. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Don does in 2021. I think the Spartan core has a lot of potential. Number 2, I'm going to go with Showtime, man. Showtime gets number 2, in my opinion.
Ooh.
It's crazy to think about.
When's the last time there's power rankings?
Where?
Joey's power rankings. To where ADR / Showtime was not number 1.
Yeah, the week before the end of the regular season last fall when X-Dogs was.
So a year ago.
Which,
and some change.
to be fair, ADR won the chip, and then that was it. If ADR came back, they would have been number 1 regardless. My basis for Showtime being number 1 was the guys were basically, for the most part, from ADR. So you expect similar results. Well, we got ADR results, but we got ADR spring 2018 results. Familiar game against the Misfits. Very similar to what happened with AFN. Late collapse after having this lead that seemed like it was all but over. It's crazy to think they're going to finish second. We're usually used to them coming over here and hanging out. But in the end, Showtime, second place. And the new number 1 is the Misfits. The Misfits came, they saw, they conquered. They came into this league, they took over, they won it. They had a lot of struggles throughout the season. October, we mentioned, was a very rough month for them.
Jay Bly just called you on Buffalo. Just FYI.
I wasn't thinking about it.
Well, everybody calling me on Buffalo now. Damn, Joe, you got Buffalo like mama. Just so everybody knows, I've been still picking up my beer out of my left hand. Back here behind the scenes, even.
I didn't see Laurie pop up, so I assumed I'll see.
Nah, Jay Black ain't here, dog.
As soon as you know what? Fuck the Misfits. I don't get number 1 now. Number 1 is going to go instead to Pure Chaos because
Misfits get 1.5 just because of Buffaloes.
Nah, shout out to the Misfits, man.
Yeah, hell no. Dude.
What a fucking playoff run.
Look,
They beat the establishment. They beat Broad Axe, they beat the X-Dogs, they beat Showtime.
It's one of those days where right into the championship, even after Showtime has had the year that they've had. It was one of those games where you didn't know what the hell was going to happen. And just that alone is crazy enough to tell you how today went.
Mm-hmm.
I will give a shout out to the Spartans from behind the scenes back here as well. Look, I've always... You guys accuse me of hating no matter what I say about y'all. My biggest problem with y'all is you cry too much. Other than that, y'all have ballers. If you can make it all work, what you all did today, keep that momentum going. I like it. Just stop crying on the page, man. Just stop crying. Anyway, let's get some championship talk over here.
Get some championship.
I ain't
going.
shit. I was over there watching the game just like everybody else today.
I will finish this. I used to be able to freaking down beer, no problem. But damn, it's just a struggle.
It'd be like that sometimes.
That's what happens when you gotta chug a fucking. I don't know what this is.
Let's see what we can do here.
We got.
Get Jay Black in here. Says that. And he declined. Don't you hate that?
Jay Black, you were wanting in on this. What happened?
He says like it.
But I'll be honest, guys. This was a great season.
No.
This was probably the most fun I've had this season. Like, it's probably the most fun I've had during a year. Like, COVID sucked ass.
It ended up being a great season.
But it was fucking fun. We had an outlaw league. I don't hate beer, Catherine. I don't. I love beer. I just, like, can't fucking down it like I used to.
I'm going to...
Yeah, what's up?
What's up, Jay Black?
Yeah.
Bro, you at your game?
Hell no. It's fucking 4 hours away.
You got headphones?
Hell no. Nah, I don't got. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear myself. But, dude, I didn't know your all's game got moved to Virginia Beach till I drove to the fucking field and had to call pro.
Yeah. Turn back around. Go the fuck home.
Yeah, I'm like, I literally got there. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what happened? He's like,
Yeah.
I'm like, why'd you tell me?
Due to COVID, they didn't want us to fucking play in Frederick.
Yeah, he told me that. I literally did not know until I pulled up at
But they still playing. They still playing at 9 o'clock. So that Jay Black will not be there. Wish them best of luck, DMV Legends. You know. Hey, I'm just enjoying my championship from this morning.
Todd and not John. We just turn it off. So I don't think about it. Looking at
Hey, so can we talk about this?
Yeah.
Can we do like a top 5 defense for the league this year?
Are we talking statistically? Because, like, statistically, I had the stats posted earlier.
No, I just want to talk about it again. So if that's okay.
Defense.
Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So for Joey, so can you give us your top 5 defense for this year?
So if we're going off statistics, number 5 was the Spartans. 4 was Program. 3 was 2 was Showtime. Or not Showtime, Warriors.
So you said misses for 3?
Yeah, you guys finished 1 away from the Warriors.
Okay. So for the playoffs, what was it?
Now, if we're going to go by points per game,
Yeah.
I didn't do playoffs yet. I literally, yeah, I got time. If I'm going to do your guys' average, I'd say, yeah, I feel like you already figured that out. You gave up 16 points per game.
You said 16?
Yeah,
Wow.
16 points per game.
So can I want to start by saying this. As far as the playoffs and the whole league, I mean, it's been nothing but love, and I respect every opponent, like everybody that we go against. Like, there's no disrespect to anybody because at the end of the day, everybody comes to play. I feel like this playoffs was definitely one of the best. As far as talent and what's going on from Showtime to everybody else, like it's been nothing but respect. And for me, being a humble guy and coming in this league for the first time this year, I think that hands down, talent all across the board. And for next year, I can't wait, for us to defend our title and for guys to try to knock us off because everybody's going to try to knock us off, you know what I mean? And from John, starting off with the Misfits and where we at now, being the champs, I have nothing but respect for everybody. So I want to say that.
I look at it over here. The enemy number one. Gonna hit the hookah and shit.
Hey, Ross, what's up, Ross? I love you, Ross.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Ross. I'm sorry, I was playing little cats with little Maddox and the ball hit his face, so I just wanted to let you know that. But he's all right though.
Yeah, I saw you over there.
Yeah, he was a soldier. He made it through, so I love him.
Out there.
Hey, as you guys can see, I'm fucking drunk. Sipping up for my championship run.
Go ahead with it. Hit the hookah.
Hey, listen. Can I say this?
Shout out to Beth Huffman.
Look, Team Dirt World is gonna fucking stun the fucking turkey bowl. Just wanted to say that too. I don't care about nothing else but Team Dirt World.
Yeah, I'm recording.
And shout out to the Hoffman family for hosting that shit. That's awesome. I'm fucking turkey.
We're gonna get you all because the South Quality is kind of bad.
Huh?
I said I'm gonna get you off real quick. The South Quality is kind of bad.
All right. Hey, we fucking champs. Misfits for life.
All right, man. Have a good night. Jay Black joining us. Apologies for audio. You know how it goes with call-ins. That's why I'm going to Zoom after this episode. Oh wait, that's a spoiler. Beth says she wants to call in.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, you should invite her to call in.
Oh, shit.
Just so that way I've gotten all three Hoffmans on my show at some point.
Hold up.
But she already bailed.
Oh, fuck. Hold up. I'm working on it. There we go.
You work on that, I work on the beer
Well, we're adding her.
with my left hand.
Says adding.
It's gonna say added for like an eternity.
It might. Yeah, we'll get Dame on here too. Trying to let the
I was trying to get
champions
the
talk their
Misfits out of the
shit.
way first.
Yeah, we gotta let the champions talk their shit. That's coming from me behind the scenes back here. Alright, I'm about to cut her off.
Rip.
No answer.
Her loss.
Any other misfits?
Anybody who else want to call in? Anybody? Before we move on to damn Dame.
Dave Butler, you want to talk about that little interception you had today? That was crucial.
The only one not allowed to talk is Marley Mayo, by the way.
White said he should try. Had the White Claw, Joey.
I love Miller Lite. I just can't shun Miller Lite. We got nobody at all.
Nobody.
Champs don't even want to talk. They're just kind of just sitting there.
We are doing an early show. Early night of the championship. Oh shit, hold up.
What's that? You got a request?
Got somebody.
Who is it?
Beth Hoffman Hill.
Beth Hoffman Hill wants to call in? All right, let her in.
Working on it.
Is it really that difficult, Ross?
Well, it is, Joey. You know how it is back here now. Since she's not even on the list, she tried out herself.
She tried it out herself and then it crashed the whole app.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Lonzo's on here. If you want to talk his shit. Tyler trying to add himself.
Tyler?
Yeah.
Is it going to actually work?
Oh.
Get him on.
What's fun now?
Joining us. Tyler,
You,
welcome to the show.
what a fucking
Yeah.
day.
It was a good day.
Tay Sosa MVP. Dallas. Standout performance of the day. David Butler. Play of the day. Misfits.
What
Team
a
of the
fucking day.
Yo, that shit was epic. Best playoffs I've ever witnessed in my career as a whole, including the playing games.
We
Every
were
game was a
hyping this
dog
shit
fight.
up, man. I was saying from the beginning of this season, this was going to be the greatest playoffs of all time because we opened the brackets up. We said, fuck it. Bring your best, no cap, come out here, see what you got. And every team tried to measure up come playoff time. This was a no bullshit year. No B bracket shit.
Hey,
Straight A,
Spartans.
best quality,
Spartans get
best
my
playoffs
respect.
ever.
I ain't voting for that.
Hey, bro, I'm pretty good at getting my team to play to the best of their potential. I'm pretty good at getting other teams to play pretty damn good too. And I think I helped the Spartans play the best they ever played. Calling them out with a 30-point L. They took that shit to heart. Like you said, they played a great second half of football. Best football they played all year was in the second half. And it came to fruition today in their semifinal matchup. They were a play away from being in the championship. Can't take nothing away from them.
I agree with that 100%. This was the best team Don's had. Like,
Whew.
and they damn
Yeah,
near fell
we
apart.
were, and that was the thing. We said it after week 2. The Spartans were dead. We put them ninth in the power rankings. I picked Chaos.
Hey, we didn't put them ninth in the power rankings. You put them. You put them ninth.
I don't know where
That
you
was
guys
a
had
joke,
them.
though.
Ross had his really fucked up power rankings.
I ain't have them. I ain't have them below pure chaos ever.
I
I'll tell
did
you
for
that.
about a second because I thought to myself, I don't know about Sparty, man. They were falling apart.
Hey man,
It looked rough. It really did. You had the Jesse
Misfits,
divorce of Brandon Allen. You
Misfits,
had guys.
AFN, whatever team Tay is on, that team goes as far as Tay. He played at an unprecedented level today. Tay played like a national champion today. He was poised in the pocket. When the pressure was on, he was fearless. He made audibles. He led his team. He made the passes. He made stiff arms. He made runs. There wasn't anything he didn't do today. And you guys can say what the fuck you want. Anyone who watched those games knows that Tay was the heartbeat of that team, and he proved it. And it was a well-deserved championship for the Misfits. Can't take nothing away from him. He tried. Can't keep a dog down. Them boys went out there and ate. Everybody showed up. They picked on Marley, and it still wasn't enough. Adjustments got made. Offense put up points. Showtime had a chance. That defense played stout. Made the adjustments. Crazy Nick had some sacks. David Butler had to pick. They slept on the white boy.
What a day!
What a day of
What a
fucking
mighty
football.
good day.
What a day. Whew. Dirt World out here getting crazy. They going crazy tonight for the Dirt World. They going crazy tonight for the Dirt World. Broadax was lit too. Broadax was definitely lit tonight. It was
I'm
a
glad,
session.
man. That's some good shit. Any other things you want to say, Tyler?
It's good shit, man. Yeah, man. I want to give the Spartans my respects. It wasn't. You should know better by now. There's no disrespect. On paper, they should have lost by 30 to Showtime. Ain't no excuses. They played their asses off. Showtime came out and played small today. There wasn't no hype on the sidelines. Misfits had all the momentum going into that championship game. It was just there was no hype on the Showtime sideline, and Misfits rode the wave. They had all the energy, all the momentum, and someone commented and said, if Showtime plays that game, the way they play the regular season game against Misfits might be a different outcome. That ain't what we had. Better team won today. That's it. It's this one ain't going down as a forgotten season. You feel me? The AFN chip, people forget about that.
And Misfits
The
have the
Misfits
same
chip,
record as
y'all
AFN
gonna remember
did
this motherfucker.
that season.
Hey, you gonna remember this motherfucker? I promise you. This one gonna hurt. Turkey Bowl gonna be lit. Nationals gonna be lit. Can't wait.
It's going to be an interesting couple months ahead. That much is for certain.
Can't wait. I think you should call Dane and see what he got to say. Beth gonna get somebody in trouble. I would not put her on the phone personally.
I'm all about freedom of speech here on Blood.
You might, you might be looking at lawsuits. I'd skip on that one and get her on another
Who's
time.
filing lawsuits? I've heard of calling the cops
That ain't
like
what I would
football.
mean.
Lawsuits now?
Y'all be good.
Cannon was cool.
I gotta get Johnny the court.
Y'all be safe.
Get Johnny the court.
Y'all be safe. Y'all be good. Hey, it was a great season. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
Yes,
Turkey
sir.
Bowl gonna be lit.
Are we actually going to try to call in the best Hoffman?
Your words, not mine.
That's wonderful.
Beth Hoffman.
All right, joining us. I confused me. I thought Tyler was still on. I can't tell by the screen will pop in my head. Joining us now is the best of the Hoffmans, Beth Hoffman. Welcome to the show.
Hi guys,
Hello.
how are you?
Wonderful and kind of drunk. How are you?
Great. I gotta ask you a question before we get started.
Fire away.
Joey,
That's
you
me.
need any help picking out that wedgie this week?
Come on by, Beth.
I got you.
I
You need
a helping
support.
hand.
I got you.
I
Number
got my
one,
hands on the camera most
number
of the
one,
time, so I
Joey
appreciate your
Blaze
assistance.
supporter. I pick out wedges for Joey Blaze. I just want all you to know.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
The official Blaze wedge picker.
You got it.
You're welcome to help me out anytime, Beth. I appreciate it. 100%.
I'm doing all right. I got it. Fire away. I want you to ask me a question. It's your turn.
All right, all right. What are your impressions on this season?
It's football. I love it. I'm just glad we made it out in the field. Whatever happens on the field happens on the field, and whatever happens outside the field shouldn't be discussed on Joey Blaze Live Talk.
I don't know what I discussed, though. I usually keep things on the field. I'm a
No,
very
you don't.
professional
This
guy.
is like WWE drama that you guys demonstrate week by week. But like what I love, what I've always loved is the football, the shit that happens on the real field. All this bullshit talking is like ridiculous. But I think it's funny, so that's why I decided to call in. Because I'm the A1 trophy deliverer, and I want to clear that shit up. Can we discuss that?
Fire away.
Well, you just said don't discuss. Go ahead.
You say what you want. Finish the speech. I believe it.
Was what? What was on? Oh. So, like, I know my brothers catch a lot of wrath, but nobody understands what goes on behind the scenes. So, like, today, I know nobody was happy that it was me presenting the trophy. But, I mean, I am in all pink. I am pretty cute. I am the pretty much, like, girl child of flag football fucking world. Like, I don't think I'm a horrible, like, example of step out on the field to give a trophy. Because I'm sure none of you wanted Andy to give it to you. And no offense, but Tommy's like he's a minister on the side, which is really funny because I know he likes to drink his Miller Lights. But like he had to marry somebody at 4 o'clock today. So was it his fault that he wasn't at the game? He could have been a dick and just given it to the referees, but instead he gave it to his beautiful sister to make sure the Misfits got their championship trophy. So anybody that has an issue with it, go fuck yourself. How about that?
Uncut. That's what we say here on Blunt Talk. I love it. That's why I call you the best Hoffman.
I'm not sure how I got that title. I might be the cutest Huffman, but I don't know about the best Huffman. But like, you all like don't give anybody enough credit for them doing what they do. They might be dickheads sometimes, but in all honesty, if you're really saying football and family, this shit's been kept alive for a long time because it's football and family. So let's just keep it at that. Like let it be real football on the fucking field, and then whatever happens off the field, we're all cool with. But all this drama that you guys bring to the league, there's no sense in it. Talk your shit, play your football, drink your beer, smoke your weed, go home and fuck. That's what it's all about.
I like it. I like it. I agree with that. I'm all about all that. Oh yeah. Hell yeah, Beth. She gets it.
Wait, time out. I think somebody's saying something about Buffalo. So maybe y'all should learn what the hell Buffalo means. Because all of you need a little piece of ass in your life, and you need to stop ragging on each other and just respect the game of football. That's what I'm trying to say. Buffalo? That was it?
Yeah. Even Jay Black says Buffalo.
Even I'm gonna call Buffalo, Beth.
Buffalo will get you, man. I don't feel like there's no true rules behind that shit.
I want no problems. Anyway, thanks for letting me talk. I appreciate y'all. Keep doing what you're doing. Have a good night.
You too, Beth. We'll see you soon.
Absolutely.
Hill joining us. Glad to hear from a Hoffman. It's been a while. Tom has been on the show in 2 months, and Andy's still mad about the power rankings of the Red Knights. Happens.
Man, apparently we just
But always good to hear from the best Hoffman.
do what we do over here. Alright, here we go.
Who else you got?
I got somebody in mind.
You got somebody in mind.
Yeah,
What is this, York shell all over again?
not quite.
You calling Damian Coates in?
Not quite.
You're laughing. I'm afraid. We got joining us. Hold on, you got the
Man,
Listen,
hold on.
Misfits can have a turn.
You have headphones? You need headphones? You need headphones. Hold on. I have no idea what's going on.
He's connecting. He's working on
We
it.
good?
Yep.
Oh, we definitely good now.
All right, good.
Welcome to the show, Cannon Hall, wide receiver Showtime, running back of
Yeah.
Rampage,
Play
sometimes
all
too.
ball.
Listen, fucking congrats to Misfits. Like I said before, shout out to the Spartans. Them niggas balled. We ain't got no excuses at this point. Like, you feel me? We did what we could do. I'm not gonna point no fingers on nothing about defense, offense. You know, if you watch the game, you know what could have, should have, would have, whatever. You know, that's really it. I've been crying in my pity all day. You feel me? Like, this shit's annoying.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This reminded me a lot of the AFN game in the spring of 18. Do you get that same kind of vibe?
Like, no, because we had no excuse. We had everybody and everything that we needed. You feel me? Like, before we didn't really have DBs that championship. But this one, I don't know. We just ain't had the energy, like they said. Like, it's not like, nobody was like giving it their all, I want to say, but for the most part, like we just wasn't on the same page on defense. Offense too. I mean, shit, I can't even pinpoint any defense. It's offense too. We gave up mad points. Like, we gave up more points in one game than we did like all year. You know what I mean?
The average amount of points surrendered by Showtime today was actually 25.5 points per game surrendered.
You feel me? We giving out fucking pure chaos numbers or some shit. Like, I don't know, bro. This shit crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's the worst I've seen ADR/Showtime defense ever look.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what it was. I mean, like I said, Tay was bigger plays. Like, we was getting to him, but he's a veteran quarterback, so you know what I mean? He knows where to be at in these situations. Some people will say, the call Brian did was controversial. I don't feel like it. I mean, granted, it could have been a bad call at the same time, but we shouldn't have been in that position, period. Pause. You know what I mean? Like, nah. But I'm not exciting on here, so you can get somebody else on here so they can talk their shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll get you off. No Bosch.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. That
All
sounds
right,
real wicked, Joe.
well, Ross disappeared, so I got to actually physically. Go ahead and exit out, Cam, if you want.
Damn, just give me the boot, Joey. What the fuck? I'm like, oh, just get off the
I gotta
shit.
get
Like,
that, bro. It's inside.
nah, you Gucci, man. I'm a holler at y'all, man.
All right, I'll hit you up, brother. Cannon Hall joining us. Guess he's still there. Can't really tell. Ross disappeared. So, yeah. There he is.
What we need?
Cannon left.
Alright.
I don't know if anyone's calling you. I'm really checking.
Next guest.
Who is next? We've heard from a lot of people tonight, Ross. Tyler, Beth, Cannon,
Shit.
Jay Black.
Let's try this guy real quick. Just to see what happens. We're
Who
gonna,
are you trying?
I'm back here trying anything.
Beer me, please. Bartender, beer me.
That is not the way to get a beer around here, Jay.
Don't make me snap my fingers and point at you and say it. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. Let's take a poll. Does Joey
Yeah, let's see what the rest of that says.
take a poll? Does Joey need some ass? Are you providing, Beth?
Is that a poll?
Question.
What's up,
Yo,
Kentucky?
what's up? What's up? I'm trying to get in the light, man. Hold
Joining
on.
us. The actual
What's up?
of the year.
What's up? What's up? Thanks for having me.
Welcome to the show.
It's good, man. I'm glad, man. Today was just a fucking epic day, man. For real. Lost my voice. Just epic and electric, bro. That's just battling through adversity. It's just been great football out there in the playoffs. A lot of people underestimate the talent out there, but a lot of games and guys came out and balled, man. They just showed out this playoffs, and it was pretty impressive. I ain't gonna lie, the competition was pretty high, intense. But adversity, man, adversity. Every game came down to the last possession, which was just makes it great. Nobody likes playing in blowouts, but Showtime. You like to make it interesting.
Makes it more
Joe
fun,
Blaze,
man. Like, tell us about your experience, because Kawaki, you were out of the game for a while. And you
well,
came
what?
back this year. How much changed while you were gone in flag football?
I don't know, man. I don't really think too much changed. I didn't really have a big, long career. It was really like quiet and shallow, but I was peaking a little bit. I started in the indoor shit. But I don't really think much changed besides I don't know, man. I don't really know. Honestly, I really can't give you no point right now. I mean, I don't really see much change, man. I can't really compare these two games because I really didn't get too much done when I was in the my first year about 6 years ago. So can't really give you much, honestly. And my brain's so fried. Like today was just so lit. You know, like
Yeah.
I literally climbed that. I was in the bed with the cheekies, and I jumped down like I'm in my boxes and everything. I'm trying to go back upstairs soon, but y'all were calling me in while I was watching. For real. Hey, championship. I ain't going to
Hey,
bed with nothing. You feel me? Not no championship. She
I'll
in
let,
bed with a champion.
I'll let champions talk their shit back here.
Talk
Hey,
all
I
the
ain't gonna
shit
lie,
you
Joe
just want.
Blaze. You missed it.
You let me know when you're done, and we'll fucking exit you out of here. Talk your shit.
I'm cool. Hey, there ain't nothing to talk about. I'm a pretty humble guy, man. I just play with a lot of passion. Them guys balled out today. You know, just like Candace said, plays could have went this way, plays could have went that way. It's just execute, man, and just adversity. That's it. Because everyone gets bad calls and shit. It was just real lit and a lot of competition, man. Just makes you play your best. That's what you want. You want guys to play their best. You want to play against the best. You know what I mean? You got to beat the man in front of you. So I'm out, man. Run out of shit to say. Besides,
Yeah.
how about that? How about that Misfits? Ah.
Well, clap them chickies.
All right, man. See you guys. See you.
See you, dog.
Peace. Peace out, Karwacki.
Nick Karwacki joining us. Karwacki's a cool dude. Is there a request?
Where'd he go?
Who was it?
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what the fuck just happened. I'm not witnessing it.
Yeah, me neither. There we go. I think we cut out. Yeah. Something just happened. You on Wi-Fi, Joey?
Yeah, I've been on Wi-Fi, bro.
Alright.
Show's still moving on my end. Why don't you sit down real quick and tell us about what you feel about the season while I take care of something else.
Man.
Just real quick. I'll be less than a second.
Just do what you gotta do. We trying to call people in. It's weird though because it just started popping up. People watching.
I think it's time to go to Dame unless we got somebody
That's
else.
what I was trying to do. You just said declined.
Dame declined?
That's what it said.
Dame, you said all this stuff and now you don't want to talk.
According to Facebook, Dame
I
declined.
think he's trying to get back in. Ross, why don't you talk about the season real quick while I walk away?
I ain't talking about shit. Just gotta do what you need to do, dog.
Well, I'm not going to have a fucking minute of dead air. It's terrible.
Oh yeah, dang. He said the baby was up.
Is that what Dame said?
Alright, go do what you gotta do, Joey.
All right. Thank you, Malcolm. This is bad TV. I agree. So talk, Ross. Enjoy. I'll be right back.
So, apparently we're waiting on Dame. Joey got pissed. I'm gonna adjust the camera while I'm on this side. Today was a crazy ass day of football. I know the Warriors had no parts of it. You guys don't have to fucking remind me of that. But, regardless, crazy ass day of football. Waiting on Dame. Honestly, I will say all the games today felt like every team deserved to be where they were today. I will say that. Other than that, I'm usually the guy behind the scenes, drinking out my left hand. So fuck y'all with the Buffalo shit. I'm gonna wait on Jay. He had to piss. I don't know why he couldn't just say he had to piss. Could literally just leave it here on the fucking uniforms behind me.
Cole, I don't say I'm going to piss because I'm not unprofessional.
Yeah,
Welcome back,
we
Dan.
we can recap. What up, Joey Blaze? I'm back there.
All right. What's
Yeah, I
going
needed
on,
help.
man?
Yeah, I needed help. I was jumping in.
I was like Ross freestyle, man. Just wait till
He was trying.
Ross talk starts up.
Listen, he was giving it all he had. He was sitting there like, damn, Joey, hurry the fuck up. Hurry the fuck up, Joey. Please. Help me, please. Word up. But nah, I give you a little recap, Joey.
Fire away,
Quick little
Candy.
recap.
The people that were in the game.
All right. You want me to start like almost every team or what? What we doing?
All right. Tell me. Tell me what happened today. Give me everything you saw. What are your impressions this season? What do you think of the Washington County?
All right, I'm gonna go with playoffs. I'm just gonna stick. I'm gonna stick to playoffs. I'm gonna stick to playoffs.
Okay, we're going with that.
Playoffs was lit all around the board, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Lit all around the board. You couldn't ask for nothing else. I hope, you feel me, they come back to the trap. They got to defend that title. They can't do that one and done shit. Fuck, they think they are. Kawhi Leonard or some shit. When they one and done shit, nah, they got to defend that title one time. We needs that back, bro. That one hurt. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts a little bit. But I mean, at the same time, like, as far as like the whole day, like on our part, yeah, it should have been better. But for the most part, like, I'm not mad at them games because you need those type games to get ready for like nationals or shit like that. Because you go in there whooping teams' ass, you think shit's sweet. Then you get a real game and test your character, shit like that. But I didn't really see much of the X Dogs games. I seen like the second half. There was a game too. Fuck that. So I mean, playoffs. Yeah, that's it. That's what I got on playoffs, man. That's what I got.
Good stuff, Cannon.
Huh?
Good stuff.
Yeah. Fucking. What else? What other teams that didn't make it? I mean, Warriors. They one step away. Like I said before, I kind of had like the recap on the page. Like, Warriors one step away. They finally got a quarterback. I mean, hopefully he stays there. So that's good for them. They got a young core.
Contract
They got
says
to keep them
till
guys there.
2025.
2025.
She was on the field for an hour. Jay Black, he funny. I don't know. You gotta ask that man. You know, I was there too. He was there a little longer, but I was there too for a while.
I was there in spirit.
But yeah, Joe, you missed a good one.
Yeah, but we had to support the Railroaders, our good old friends up in York, as they fell short to the Keystone State Predators.
We call Cash in. He's all right.
You want to call Cashin? Yeah, I can call him.
Are we really calling
Cash
Cash?
Curry had a little trip.
Yeah, he was out there recording. Get him in here, man. Yeah. He was out there recording. Get him in here.
All right, so we're going to Cash Curry tomorrow next.
All right, I'm hollering at y'all niggas, man. Hey, I go check out my new video on YouTube. Stop playing with me. CJ the Cannon, Envious, featuring Trip Out.
And shout out to CJ the Cannon, the theme song of Blood Talk, When Indifference.
I got a new one for you.
Appreciate you letting me use your music.
I got a new one for you.
Super copyright.
Nah, I feel it. You know what I mean?
What do you think?
We're going to call it even, because normally I charge. Huh?
Did you hear the beginning of the show?
What part?
The very beginning when it was dark.
Oh, yeah. You had Reagan shit on. I said that.
I'm glad you recognized it.
Hey, I know my shit. That tape was fire. I ain't going to hold you. When I heard that, I was surprised. He got some good material.
That was classic old school Regan.
And you could tell it was like from the heart. You feel me? Like that shit. Yeah. I need to go get that too. Definitely check in on that. I'm gonna let him write the shit. I don't know the shit off the top of my head. But all right, get Cash in here. I'm off this, man.
All right, we're gonna try to get Cash Curry tomorrow.
Check in on him.
All
right.
Player can.
Available? I don't think he's even on the list. Is Dame ready?
He's on the list, but I don't think he's ready yet.
Dame, if you're ready, let me know. We'll have you on any minute.
Kids have terrible timing like that, man.
Right now, we're stalling for Dame.
We're all unfriend me. Gemini, the kid, I don't think I'm being friends with you, dog.
I think that's Corey Barnhart, bro.
Yeah, well, either way.
Corey, you want to have another interview?
Why is he even on here telling me no friend? I don't even think I'm even friends with you.
Why don't you talk about it on live?
Nah, hell nah.
Why?
Why?
Everybody enjoyed my 2-hour interview with Corey
Yeah,
Barnhart
we're
back
just
in
getting
April.
stupid at that point.
Bro, that's a great interview.
We're all sons.
Cram Sanford, you want to call in?
He was out there, he was out there going live there too.
I thought that was Tiffany Nicole who was live.
So you mean friend you or unfriend you?
You already delete me, he says.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do at this point.
I guess he wants you to block him.
Why? I don't know. It just turned me into. Okay. We're waiting on Dame, so if we want to talk about me not friending people, that's cool too. We can talk about it.
This is blood talk. We talk about anything at this point.
Cause,
Let's have a recap of the Railroaders game earlier. They fell to the Predators by a result of 32-14. Shout out to our boys from the Washington County League for playing in both county and semi-pro this year. Same to guys like Jay Black who do the same thing. Like, all you guys who are able to play multiple styles of football like that, show me you are legit athletes on the field. Like, that's awesome to see you guys playing 9, 11, 5, 7s, 6, 8s, whatever you do. Free smoke, whenever you go. I just said that just because. Deion didn't even play today, did he?
no, there was no Dion Page sighting.
He's in North Carolina.
He was somewhere, but he was not at Marty's Nook today. Well, I can't even say that. He wasn't at the field that we were playing at Marty's Nook today.
But a big shout out to all the guys who play multiple styles. I mean, the fact that anybody could do that, flag, tackle, that's awesome.
Back in my day, I could.
I mean, so could I. I played for the Ducks and the Warriors at the same time.
Yeah, I remember your alumni game.
Yeah, I had 10 plays and I couldn't get out of the booth in Applebee's. No, TGI Fridays, actually.
Is Dame ready?
Dame, are you ready, bro?
I feel like it's all we're waiting on.
Dave, you wanted to talk, man. I'm stalling for you at this point. If anybody else wants to call in and talk, whatever. This is the end of the season wrap-up show. We're not talking county again until March. I'm being serious. This is the last county show until March. And that's at the earliest.
Sheesh.
Yeah, we're going to be taking off some time in the off-season.
Yeah, it's the off season.
It's time to have the off-season. I've been doing this shit since last February.
I feel like you've been here for 2 years, Jay. 3 years.
We'll have our 3-year anniversary next April. We'll be live. We'll be celebrating, hopefully in Delaware. We shall see. Corey says he don't want no smoke from you, Ross.
No, Gemini said that.
Still having the 5-man tournament? Yes, that is currently the plan until COVID fucks everything up. Remember, guys, COVID is an issue. Hashtag no drama. Everybody's accusing me of drama. I'm just a nice guy. I just want to talk to sport.
Shit, I'm about to tell White come out here and get on camera.
Tyler's the drama guy, not me. Marley Mayo, does he want on? He's got to talk some kind of shit. Am I doing the Kansas City tournament? Fuck no. I'm not going to fucking Kansas City.
Let's get some Henny talk.
Get some Henny talk.
Whatever the fuck y'all call it.
Wait a minute. Capital City got canceled, Corey. He called it the Kansas City tournament, and then he says it's the Capital. This man is drunk already. I'm not going to fucking Kansas City.
Lonzo, you want on here to talk some shit?
Anybody want on here? Dang, where the fuck are you?
We're waiting on Dame. He was apparently supposed to talk some shit. So,
Dame has something to say. Corey says I'm drink. All right, call him in. I'm gonna call Corey in.
I'm taking the fucking wife of White Claw. So.
You go be a good husband. We got a request. It's Lonza.
Hell yeah, let him in there.
All right. And no answer from live guest. All right. Can't get Lonza in. We're going to add Corey Barnhart.
Blaze, what it is?
Joining us now is
What's up?
Nothing much, man. How are you?
I'm good. I was a fan this year, this season. I couldn't play.
You were also a misfit.
Yeah, but the schedule conflicted with my semi-pro, so I couldn't get out there and make a game before the playoffs.
Understandable. Hard to balance both, man. You're one of the guys that get praised too early. You're playing for a semi-pro and flag.
Yeah, you came to a couple of those games.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens. How was the semi-pro season?
I was on the Baltimore Lightning. It was a first-year team, so we made the playoffs, but honestly,
I went to your games, actually. I covered you.
Yeah, you covered the one we played at PA, and then you covered the one when we were that we played the Canes, and we were in Essex or some shit like that. No, that was Randallstown.
Corey, you played with Boone and you played with the Misfits. What were your thoughts on today's championship game?
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. That was probably the best flag I done saw in a long time. But at the end of the day, Misfits came to play today, and I feel as though Boone switched. Did you see the difference when he played Spartans and then when he played Misfits today? I feel as though that today, and Cannon had 3 touchdowns in their game against the Spartans. He only had 2 catches in their last game. He was trying to give it to Mayo too much, in my opinion. It worked out a couple times, but once Misfits made that adjustment, because Black wasn't playing, and he was coaching, so you know how that go.
I know how it be, Corey.
Yeah, so but they both fought to the end, and big interception. I don't know who that dude's name, but like that sealed the game for him. Yeah, that sealed the game for him for real. So that was actually, like I said, that was the best flag I saw in a long time. I played with Boone, I played with Tay, I played with all of them, and Tay and them deserved that. They worked hard to get that one.
All right, Corey, thanks for joining us. Corey Barnhart joining us.
What's up, nigga? Yay.
You guys have headphones?
What's good, nigga?
Yo,
fuck y'all doing, man? Yeah, nigga, me too, nigga. Hey, man. Ah! Yeah. Say it again.
Talk your shit.
Man, I just want to say, man, like I said earlier, for everybody that voted me not to play this season, man, I want you to suck my dick, nigga, with your grandmother's mouth, nigga. Shirley's mouth. Suck my dick with your sister's mouth. With your fucking Hey, real talk. Hey, shout out to Showtime, man. Shout out to Boone Cannon. I don't know. I really don't know the nigga Mayo, but he played a hell of a game. Sean Parker, man. Y'all niggas know I don't fuck with AJ. He's a bitch and a rat. Nigga, I hope you die of COVID, nigga. But for everybody else, man, hey, Sosa, my brother, man, that nigga's a fucking entity, bro. That nigga showed his fucking ass today. Shout out fucking Regan, man. Regan is a fucking goat, man. I don't know it now, yo. If you have a fucking John Regan in your fucking front office or your fucking squad, bro, you is not winning shit, nigga. You need fucking Regan, nigga. I want to shout out, man, my nigga Joe. It's like my little brother, bro. He always bring the energy. The nigga shutting shit down. Shout out David Butler, nigga from the Scorpions, Travis. The niggas from fucking PA, man. Man, shout out Quan fucking Rick. Shout out my fucking brother, fucking the Haney Young on the other side, man. Shout out fucking Chico, light skinned ass yellow nigga. Shout out all my fucking niggas over there in fucking Misfits, bro, for bringing that shit home, yo. Cause they ain't fucking let me play this season, which was some bullshit. And I just want to say something, man. No bullshit, yo. Hey, look, don't be mad, man, but what Beth Hartman said, man, that shit real. So, you know what I mean? Listen to what the fuck she say. Take it how you want to take it, but she's speaking all facts. I know some
Where she
niggas
said
gonna be
Joey
mad. Some
Blanton is
niggas. Say it again.
where she said Joey Blanton is
Okay, all right.
Okay, all right.
Hey, Hennessy in my, what you drinking on,
That's your
nigga?
right hand. Buffalo.
Nah, nigga, nah, this my left hand, nigga. I'm holding
That's your right hand.
this my right hand, the camera inverted, nigga.
Nah. Big Red Buffalo.
Hey, look at Joey's hand. It's in his left hand. So mine is on the other side. What does that mean?
That means his right hand is the Buffalo.
Yeah, nigga. So that's a false Buffalo, Ross. You might as well drink up, nigga. Drink up, Ross. You fucked up, Ross. You fucked up, nigga.
That's a Buffalo.
Shit, hey. Shout out to all my niggas for winning that shit, man. Like I said, man. Hey, hold on, man. I'm speaking. Hey, for you niggas that didn't vote for me, I don't know what captains, old ass niggas in that fucking racist ass Hackettstown fucking league and shit that ain't vote for me. Y'all niggas suck my dick from the back, nigga, and smell my ass. Fuck you, nigga. And you lucky I'll fuck your aunt in the ass, nigga, and make your mother lick it off, nigga. That's how I'm going. 2020. Fuck 'em. Hey, Kate, let them niggas know what's up, man. Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, all Memphis shit, nigga. Yeah, all Memphis shit, nigga. Ah! Pussy! All right, I'm out, nigga.
See you there. All right. Buffalo.
I'm alive, nigga.
Buffalo.
All right, bet. I got you, nigga. I got you.
Classic Larry.
Alright, is Dame ready?
Damn, are you ready? Like, don't be a tease, Dave.
That was like all part of the fucking plan here.
Not we're taking any call-ins to stall for Dame.
Dame ain't even on the list. I don't think he's watching no more. Let's get Lonzo in here. Lonzo, you want to talk?
He did, but it just said there was no answer when I clipped it.
I don't know.
So I had a... Corey was doing good. He talked about the game.
Lonzo talks his shit, but he keeps it real. Says it's that in him.
All right, let's go on.
Declined.
I'm gonna text Dame.
Then it says he wants to add himself.
Oh, you don't want
Fucking
us to add him.
Facebook, man.
Facebook's terrible.
It is terrible. Crashed on me the other day, Jay.
We will be going to, dude, I went from
Lonzo! What's going on?
You got
How you got?
He does that. That's why I love talking shit.
All right, let's go. Fuck y'all teams. Nah. Hey, I don't have to do that. Dirt Boy did enough, but I'm here to answer some of your questions. I got. Say that again?
Yeah, the audio's bad.
Huh?
Yeah, this ain't working.
Says he wants to add himself.
Something's wrong.
Fucking Facebook, man.
Headphones, brother. We need headphones.
Say what you want to say, Zoe.
He took himself out.
Yeah, it wasn't working.
Double headphone issue.
We need to go to Zoom like next week.
Oh.
Nah, I'm doing it next season. No, Dame. I'm gonna text Dame. Hold on. I'm gonna text Dame.
Get you guys some tape five.
I'm gonna text Dame. Yo.
The whole Misfits should have been outfitted with some pies.
I mean, I missed a call on Messenger. Okay. Well, I mean, no Dame. He wanted to talk, but nobody else wants to talk. You trying to find people, Ross?
Yeah. Yeah,
Don't look good.
I think we're done.
Yeah, Dame wanted to say something, but I couldn't get hold of him.
We're past that point.
We're gonna shut down the county show.
All the Misfits that want to talk their shit, talk their shit.
Congratulations to the Misfits once again. We're looking forward to next season. I'm really excited. I'm really hyped. Man, we're gonna have a goodbye 2020 show in a couple of weeks. Because who knows what the hell's gonna happen between now and next April. I hope you guys have had fun this season. This has been a fun. I'm gonna go ahead and make my wrap up for 2020 real quick. This was a strange year for Washington County. We had several teams who couldn't field full rosters, teaming up with other teams and playing exhibitions of other teams. It was a year where we learned we could play together instead of playing against one another. It was a year where we saw that this league was at its most balanced, perhaps ever. This was a playoffs where 7 of the 8 games were decided by a touchdown or less.
Right.
I hyped it up before the season. This is going to be our greatest playoffs ever. And it was. We had a hell of an ending. We had a great time. And it's a shame that this was it today. My advice to you guys is to cherish these moments forever. Cherish them while you can, because tomorrow is not guaranteed. This might be the final week of football we get. Until April. keep in mind that in this time we need to take off, relax, and get ready for 2021. I'm hyped. The Washington County Flag Football League this year showed that it's at its most parodied and potent on terms of teams. This is a good league. Let's make it great. Let's keep it going. Shout out to all of you throughout this season who've been there watching from Corona to now.
Fuck, Corona.
Shout out to those who practice at the fairgrounds from May to August, who played exhibitions every week. This was the year where I feel like we really all came together as a community. We didn't have fields, we didn't have a spring season, but we made a league of our own. I hope to see you all again this April for spring season. But I will say on this note, the last 3.5 years of covering the Washington County Flag Football League have been some of the most fulfilling times of my life. It's been great to be here for the last 6 years. And I look forward to seeing where things go in 2021. So for Ross Collins, I'm Joey Blaze.
You are getting too savvy. Fuck all this shit. See you all in the spring.
Fuck you mean?
Fuck Corona. Yeah, fuck your team.